Alright, so in this video we're going to work with this front portion of this isometric model. This is the information you should have done now. So we need to add in the little groove in the front here, this little slot, along with the slope on the other side. So let's go back and have a look at what we've got. I'm going to start with, you can start wherever you would prefer if you feel like you're in the flow and you've got a firm grip of the commands. But I'm going to come along the front here in construction because what I want to do is find this the outlines for this the base over here, and also I want to go find these points here so that we can start to find the points for the wedge so that we can join up these slopes here. Remember, those aren't any, those have an angle, but because it's within a 30 degree you don't have to worry about that. We just got to go find the points to meet. Right, so back to CAD. We know that that base is 15 high, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to literally pretend that I'm drawing this on a board. I'm going to drag this across to the other edge. You can come into contact or go beyond. Right? I'm then going to join with construction a line from there to there. You can see that will be the slope on the far side. Right? I'm going to then take a circle command, right? And I'm going to open that circle to a total again of 10 on either side over here and 10 because I'm working, I know that that slope or that wedge, the thickness is 10. You can see that I have it already, and so if you want to at this point in time you can grab an outline and you can go and join point for point and come back along there, and I can do the same here, point for point, go back along and then back up. So those slopes, anyway, the top view section of those slopes are in place. Right, so the next thing to do is to work this little groove in the front here. We know that it's going to be 25 in depth from each side. So go look at your PDF. You can see it comes in 25 from the left and from the right. So I'm going to do that. In fact, I can probably stay in outline because I know that. So I'm going to go from there, click, drag across. I'm going to go across 25. I'm going to go up, and if you want to, just probably go a little bit further and then trim that, right? I'm then going to bring that line straight across and meet that point. Let's go to the other side, down to the far end, far corner, back in 25. I'm going to go up again to intersect that line. I will trim it, the excess, and then again my line command to take me back to that point over there. Right, so what am I going to do now? Well, I'm going to fill in this little groove. It's 20 in depth back, so I'm going to flip my cursor, right, like this, and as long as I can work backwards towards the left hand side, I'm going to go 20. I'm going to come back a total of, well, I can actually snap onto that over there we go, and then bring it back, and I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to take this back, and you'll see it should come into contact with that front corner, and then flip my cursor over and line command, draw from there straight down. And you'll see now I have, that's actually a good thing. You'll see how I try to snap onto that line, and you'll see my line, if you look very carefully there, is broken, so it's at a 1 degree or 2 degree angle. So I'm going to delete that, and that's why I like to go a little bit further, right, and then trim. So I click, go a little bit further, and then trim. There we go. All right. Now we can go and get this back edge in over here, this inside corner and edging. Right. You can do it in construction first if you want to, but I'm pretty bold and brave on this. I'm happy to go with my outline, so I'm going to go straight down, go a bit longer. I'm going to flip my cursor from this point here, line command again, drag across, flip my cursor one more time, line command, and drag until I come into contact or intersect the slope there, or the wedge portion, and then I'm going to trim that there, there, and there, so we have that edging on the inside. If you have a look at our object now, we have everything that we need in place, and in order to get rid of all of this construction for now, I'm going to drop down this, and you can see there's a light bulb. The light bulb is whether you see or do not see those lines. So we can turn the layer off. So I'm going to click on it, and you'll see that it goes blue. That means that that layer of whatever layer it is that you've used will turn off, and all you will see is all you will see is the layers that are currently turned on. In the next video, we're gonna learn how to create a layout for this with a border and a title block with your name.